Hey there everybody, Thet here, and welcome to the mod list for Thet Plays The Darkest Dungeon, Season 3. I want to do a video before the actual season came out, just in case, I don't know, maybe you want to follow along, maybe you want to have your own estate, maybe you want to do something completely different, whatever it is. I wanted to give you the mod list here, and of course, as a workshop collection on the Steam Workshop. So link will be in the description below for that if you want to go ahead and get the mod list. But more importantly, if you played Modest Darkest Dungeon for a while, you'll know that the mod management system in Darkest Dungeon is kind of crap. So this is just to point out the current list, the order that I'm using, not the list, and the important parts of the order. Because I didn't go through every single mod and move them around. The screen that you use, I'll show you in a second, the screen that you use to actually move the mods around is horrendous, and it doesn't work properly. So don't worry about that. Just worry about the important mods, which we'll get to in a minute. Before I open up my mod list, I do want to say, spoilers for the mods that are going to be in the series. If you don't want to know what the mods are, you know, wait until the actual episode 1 comes out and we can go from there. We can all be surprised together. I know what they are. I don't know everything about all the mods, but, you know, obviously I know what the list is. So, let's go ahead and get into it. Got the save set up here. Gonna jump into it in a little bit, but of course it's the 69th at stake because I thought that would be nice. That said, you can also see from the icon it's going to be in Blood Moon, so spoilers. Although we do have a mod that extends the durations because time limits don't work well with a 200 episode series. Opening up the list here, 3 important ones right off the bat that I'm going to point out. Mafe Patch for quest generation issues, Moon Slime's Provision expansion mod, and Missing Caretaker Found. I have them first, second, and third very on purpose because I found that, 1, the inventory screen works like this. The Caretaker shows up in the provision screen, and the patch for quest generation issues ensures that you're not stuck with 1 or 2 missions per week, which is kind of boring. So, got that extended here. Now, if we go down, for the most part, you'll do some standard mod maintenance when it comes to your order, like anything that's an add-on to a base mod, like the Banshee is the base mod for the Banshee, and then the boss missions is the add-on to it. Add-on goes above the base version in most cases. Look to the mod's description if you think there's any kind of exception. Courtyard Plus, above Courtyard, well, Courtyard Plus, Boss Trinket expansion pack, above Courtyard Plus. There, yeah. Bunch of classes. Classes can go basically anywhere. Obviously, add-ons for classes will go above the class themselves. Bunch of hero mods up in here. Bunch of changes to default heroes. Longer hero names. Might have some fun with that. 8/24/10. That's gonna break the game, but so will Blood Moon, I'm hoping. No week limit worries. Moving down here. Another one I want to point out. Pet Cemetery. That's worth pointing out explicitly. According to the description, Pet Cemetery should go above the other pet-related mods, as well as above Sunward Isles. If you put it below Sunward Isles, from what I understand, the only thing that conflicts is music. There's some new music in Pet Cemetery. If you want to hear it, make sure it's above Sunward Isles. So I've done that. That's why I'm pointing it out. All right, moving on. We got the Ringmaster class Light, which does not bring over all of the circus trinkets. I did that because I have plenty of other mods that are bringing trinkets to the table, and I don't want to overload the game with trinkets because it has a hard limit on trinkets. I don't like it. I gotta live with it. You gotta live with it. That's just how it is. All right, moving down, Smoldering Ruin above the Salamander and above the Arsonist, as you can see down here. So, again, that is just the add-on mod has to be above the 2 that it's built on. And from what I understand, that is working in that order for new districts as well. All right, moving on down, Better Boss Rewards way up here above the Sunward Isles mod. Again, same reason. I could just spend the rest of the video just saying that over and over again, to be honest, because that's the important part that I want pointed out here. Might recognize some mods of old friends. You know, I grabbed the spider patch. I actually don't think I grabbed the spider mod. I say as I'm looking right at it. I'm not the smartest man. Yeah, it's right. It's literally right here. Okay. Raiju Sunward add-on, Spider Patch, Night Parade, and then a bit farther below is the actual Sunward Isles mod. Pet Store, which is above the regular Pets mod. There's Sunward Isles. There's Pets. All right. Now, as far as I know, none of the other ones have an explicit order to them that makes a huge difference. You know, if I find that is the case, I can always move these around. The good news is, when it comes to Darkest Dungeon, at least a little bit of good news, it's pretty easy to shuffle the mod orders around without breaking too much, as long as you're not taking a mod out or adding one in, and you're not overloading the trinkets or the hero capacities of the mod. So, moving these around, not too bad by itself, but not too bad as far as loading your saves, I should say. But actually changing these around, look at this. I go up and down, I grab this mod, I go up and down, nothing changes. I drop it. I don't know, it went to the bottom. Why? I don't know. But yeah, moving these around is a pain in the ass, and that's why I don't, like, do it normally. I have to do this, where I drag it upward and scroll up. And that's what I found to have the best success. Because eventually, you do this enough, and if you look at the bottom, you'll eventually see the space open up where the mod actually goes. There it is. There it is. Yeah. There again. Oh, there it is. See? You see? And now I can put the mod anywhere in this space. This feels really broken. And if I have one hope for Darkest Dungeon 2, almost more than the base game being good. Because, you know, if the base game ends up just being okay for Darkest Dungeon 2, modders can fix it. I have complete faith in them. Believe it or not, look what they've done with this game, and modding support is there, but not great. Understatement, honestly. I just hope the mod system is better in Darkest Dungeon 2. Give me an actual mod manager, allow me to move these around a bit more easily, and you know, obviously have mod tools for the modders if you can. If you can't, you know, resources, I get it. But just having a better layout than this will be a huge game changer for Darkest Dungeon 2, and I really hope it happens. That said, hope you found some mods here that you're going to be excited about. Hope that you know, at least got a little bit of idea of what I'm doing, why I have some of the orders, where they are, and I hope you're ready to have a good time, because that is going to be it for this video. Super short, but again, I just wanted to get this info out there. Make sure you have the list. Make sure you have the link in the description for the workshop. Point some finger guns and tell you that I will see you in the next video.